Obviously, you are obsessed by the past and you work on it with the tool of the future. Could you explain?
The process, we call the process reverse archaeology. It's a made-up term that comes from the idea of reverse engineering, which is a term used by engineers, is when engineers don't know how something is done, they would open it up to see how it's done, to be able to learn how to do it.
Yes.
So this work is a form of reverse archaeology, but in fact it's a critique of using AI in sort of research methodologies in which we use the tools of automation, such as what AI systems are, when we have massive amounts of data. In order to just go through data quickly, we think that it can help us with the scale, AI can help us with scale, and it would sort of always give us questions, but not always correctly, as the practice shows. And the work is in many ways sort of critique of using such technologies of synthetic knowledge production in the context of historiography. So, and there is already a number of very troubling cases where, for example, people would decipher Voynich manuscripts or claim they've deciphered Voynich manuscript with the means of AI, but in fact it's a document that hasn't been decrypted by people who worked on Rosetta Stone and other cryptographers for a century. And historians claim that the so-called deciphered Voynich manuscript was not really deciphered. It was not a real story. And so there's more and more similar cases that we notice. And in general, I think kind of the work is in some way is about future archaeology. For example, nowadays we have we flooded the internet with synthetic images that have been made with AI, and we're doing it at such scale that there is perhaps a lot more images that has been made with AI than all the amount of images that we have produced with cameras, for example, throughout our history.
So it's an invented past.
It's an invented past.
And you are doing it too.
And I am trying
like
to...
here.
Exactly, and I'm trying to, and we work usually collaboratively with engineers and a group of scientists and researchers, and we are sort of trying to actually take it to the extreme. What does it mean to make history automatically, in order to perhaps make warnings for future archaeologists to not do this, to keep this labor manual, perhaps, or be critical about using techniques of what we call synthetic knowledge production.
Merci.
Merci.